You guys, if you guys don't like books, this page is not for you. If you guys don't like books by Black people, this page never has been, never will be for you. In case no one could tell, I am not white. I am Black. So let's just talk about a few of my favorite books by Black people. Obviously, we're going to start with the glorious Ace of Spades. Now, this is, I don't have the book jacket. The first edition came out in 2021. Yeah, that's when I had the book jacket. I no longer have that. So this is Ace of Spades. I love whenever these like letters, they do that. Like that whole, yeah, I love it. Anyway, this is by Abike. Yeah, Abike. Look it up, Ace of Spades. I'm sure so many people, they know about this book. I mean, it's 2025. Who hasn't read Ace of Spades by now, right? Mystery, thriller a little bit. It has school, dark academia a little bit. It's a great book. And I will be doing a reread of Ace of Spades soon. Okay, so obviously the next book, you already know. Y'all can guess what book this is just based on the book jacket. This is These Ravenous Fates by Haley Dennings. Y'all, this book is so good. I devoured it, if you will. Vampire. First of all, Black vampires, Black women vampires, Black sapphic women vampires, enemies to lovers, friends to enemies to lovers, yearning, like Harlem Renaissance. Anyways, this book is great. Everybody should read it. And just this like Glory is red. Hello. I might actually just reread some of my favorite books. I have more books as well on my shelf. Actually, guys, I don't have a bookshelf because my room is so tiny that I can't have a bookshelf, and my dad won't put up floating shelves. It's okay though. Moving on to the next book. You already know a little bit of backstory before we get into this book. My mother was in a car crash in like 2016, 2017, okay? I was like 14, 15. I live in North Carolina. I know Chapel Hill. UNC Chapel Hill? I know that school. I know people who went to that school. I went to a predominantly white school as well. I even have a very, very, very similar hair type to this main character. But you already know what the book is. You already know what the book is. Legendborn. Hello by Tracy Deonn. Let's get into it. I don't even know. How do you even describe Legendborn? Let's take a seat, class. There's too many words. Amazing, phenomenal, great, amazing, phenomenal, great, masterpiece, gut-wrenching, suspenseful, magical, cinematic, if you will, masterpiece. Did I already say that? Masterpiece. Legendborn is legendary. Let's get into it. Black girl goes to a school. Her mom just passed. She's sad. She is depressed. She is not the only Black person, but there ain't many at Chapel Hill. She's 16 years old. She's in early college. She's smart in early college with her best friend at UNC Chapel Hill. Her mom has passed. She is dealing with that grief. Then she sees someone fighting a monster that she wasn't supposed to see. And who is that someone? That someone looks like a demon. He's half demon. It's like, oh my God, who are you supposed to be? And then she meets another boy. He's cute. He's nice. Okay, we like him. And this other boy, demon boy, is like, who are you? I don't trust you. I don't like you, she stumbles upon a secret world that she's not even supposed to see. It is called the Order. They are related to people who are a part of the legend of King Arthur. He was real. All that stuff was real. They can have the powers of who they are descended from, okay? Part of the Round Table, okay? So it's magical, it's great, and she has to deal with that. Deal with a half demon boy trying to her, and then also just, you know, to deal with her mom passing. She's still grieving, by the way, and she's just stumbling upon this whole order, and she's like, oh my god, what is going on? Legendborn, what is going on? Legendborn. This book, published by Tracy Deonn, was published in 2020. I didn't read this book until 2021, but this was published in 2020. Moving on to book number 2 in the Legendborn series, book number 2. Y'all already knew. Bloodmarked. Yes, this is ripped. I don't even want to talk about it. Bloodmarked. Y'all, look at that cover. Ending of Legendborn. Spoilers here. Book 2 is a masterpiece. She has to deal, well, I won't spoil it. Never mind. So she has to deal with what happened at the end of book 1, which was a great plot twist, by the way. Also, another thing about this whole Legendborn series, every book will end in a plot twist. Is it predictable? No, it's not. If you're like, yeah, I knew it, no, you didn't. Bloodmarked. She has to deal with so many things. This is the demon boy, by the way. You know, things happen. She is on the run. She is running. She's freaking out. She has to find someone who disappeared. She's in prison. She's dealing with so much. On top of, she's still dealing with her mother passing away. And y'all have to realize this is a 16-year-old girl who just lost her mom. And she's still dealing with this magical world, y'all. In magical world and possibly magical powers, I don't know. The next book in the Legendborn series is Oathbound. Just do a moment of silence for this cover here. Oathbound is a black and purple book. I think we can all kind of infer as to why. For the people who have read Oathbound, how are you doing? Are you okay? Now, when I say that every book has a plot twist in the Legendborn cycle, I mean it. I most definitely will not be spoiling Oathbound, because Oathbound came out March 4th of this year. That was only a few weeks ago, guys. This is a really new book, like brand new book. I will not be spoiling anything, but let's just say Bree and everybody that you meet in this book, it's a ride. It is a roller coaster of emotions, development, learning, aging, maturing, puberty, all of it, magic, expanding on the magic in the world, expanding. Oh, like everything is just getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and the stakes are bigger and bigger and bigger. And one of the things that I really loved in Bloodmarked and in Legendborn is the fact that this book is so powerfully black, unapologetically black as hell. Okay, she is black. And it is always in your face, honey, okay? It is never something that's tiptoed around. Yeah, this is a story about a black girl, but her being black doesn't really, no, it matters. Especially in a state like North Carolina and places like Asheville, Chapel Hill. Anyway, this is a black girl in the southern black girl. Her roots are a big thing in this series. Her being black is a huge thing in this whole series, and each book just expands upon it, and you just see, and there are some triggering things, especially if you're black. And if you had some trauma, there's triggering things in this series. But it's great. It deals with being black and being a black woman at that. And also something else, but I won't spoil that. But yeah, this book is honestly amazing, and I absolutely positively love it. I stopped reading for years before I picked up Legendborn in 2021. Legendborn made me read again. Legendborn made me read, and Legendborn made me write again too. Like, I read that book and I said, I really do want to write a story. But yeah, absolutely love Legendborn series. I could talk about it for hours, but we don't have hours, so moving on. Okay guys, last book by a black author, Titus Germa's Immortal Dark. Now, I haven't read this yet. I haven't finished it yet. Now, not because it's bad, but it's because I'm saving it for a book club. Now, I've heard nothing but great things about this book, and let's get into this book cover right here. Now, from my understanding, this is black vampires. Now, this is a different take. If I'm not mistaken, these are African vampires. There's a difference. And what I'm trying to understand is, I believe that they are Ethiopian. I believe so. Books that look pretty are kind of my weakness. It's kind of my problem. This says, seek mine above blood, and if you must bleed, use it as ink. Can we just unpack this? I ain't even read the whole thing, finished the whole thing. Can we just unpack this? Seek mine above blood, and if you must bleed, use it as ink. So obviously this book is dark. It is not a light book. I would say that, not to compare these stories, I would say that this Ravenous Fate, this is a lightish take on vampires, okay? And this is more like a more traditional take, besides the fact that they're black. Then you have the Immortal Dark. It's about the main girl is an orphan. She's lost her parents, and her own sister has gone missing. And from my understanding, vampires, they can be bonded to families, kind of like slaves, I think. Like, they're like treated like badly sometimes, but yeah, they are bonded to humans basically. And she thinks the one bonded to her family ate her sister after did something with her. And so there's like a boarding school, like a vampire Hogwarts, if you will. It's really like a thriller mystery, you know. She's trying to figure out who took her sister. Did he do it? And who knows if he did? We don't know. You have to read and find out. She has to go there and live there, and there's houses. And by houses, I mean there's literal houses, not like groups. No. There's literal houses on campus. Like, it's a huge campus, I'm pretty sure, like enormous. And her house is beautiful, rich, wonderful. She has to live with the vampire who she thinks killed her sister. As for black books, I have read more. I just don't have the physical books. I do have them on my iPad. I am trying to buy more physical books though, because they're starting to ban books. So if anyone has any more book recs, especially by black men authors, definitely leave them down below. Guys, let me know if you guys like these books, if you guys want more book recs. Thank you guys for watching. I hope y'all have a great rest of y'all's day. Y'all have a good one.